Hello and good evening, everyone. Hello, Ergo. Hello, Cat Peasant. How are you doing? Hope you're fine. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so basically I'm just doing a bit of cleanup. Some stuff that's not needed anymore. Kind of. I'm fine. I'm a little bit tired, but other than that, hey Space Fox. Today we're working on emulation for Space Fox's website he's designing. Darn it! Now I think you can hear that you're louder in one channel than the other. Yeah, probably still am, but I don't know. I don't know what to do about it. So it is louder in one channel. It definitely is. But all my settings are equal for both channels. So it's just noise suppression. It's the only thing that I have on this. Wait. Okay. Can I somehow... Okay, it's the right side now. I'm trying to balance it out. So now it should be better. I'll just have to have more noise to distract me. Okay, now I balanced it to the right a bit. That felt weird. Yeah, it should be better though. The solution is to have your viewers be slightly therefore on one ear clearly. I actually look to my window, nice. That's exactly the effect I wanted to have, right? Okay, so the code you're seeing here is basically just code I've stolen. Yeah, I manually balanced it, so it should be somewhat equal now. Yeah, so the code you're seeing right now is basically stolen from another project. It's still code I did, but I did it for another project, and I'm gonna use it as a debug UI. I'm not sure if we need that, but whatever. Hardline stereo surrounds on stream. Yeah, I should take a I should make a script that periodically switches from left to right, so that you think I'm moving around when actually I'm not. So now we're code stealing stream. We always were a code stealing stream, right? Oh wait. Still need to close things. I started a bit unprepared today. Let's go back to in-game. Hydrate? I'm gonna hydrate. Back to working on my CLI. Maybe it will be able to do something today besides generating tokens. Yeah, let's make it delete tokens as well. Okay, so why are we doing what we're doing? The basic idea was because Arctic Space Fox asked me to help him with Fox in the Box and generate some create some hacker challenges for him. And I decided I want to do two things. One is some what's it called, steganography, where you hide things in others, and I want to procedurally generate some of those. So basically doing the same challenge just with different values inside. And the second thing I want to do is reverse engineering. But I don't want to do the classic, here's an elf binary and you can reverse that, or here's an PE binary and you can reverse that. I want to do something a bit more, a bit harder. So I decided to check out stuff like Chip-8 or maybe even Game Boy emulation, and I will try to either write the Chip-8 program, or if it goes insanely well, I might even try to write a Game Boy ROM, which can be played inside of a real, which could be played on a real Game Boy if someone can flash it on a cassette. And bury the reversing challenge in there, right? Bury the flag in there. So I had a really cool idea we could do, which would be really insane. So like, if we could do a small game like Pokemon, where you could either analyze the binary and find out the flag this way. You could patch the binary and just play the game and let the people tell you the flag and stuff like that. But we're probably not gonna do a full-blown game. It's gonna be something like, I don't know, Asteroids or Tetris or whatever is available, open source, and we'll just modify that. Well, token bit should be solved. Generating revocation, nice. Very nice. Okay, and I decided to start with the Chip-8. Chip-8 is actually another processor. It's an interpreted language, which ran on old, what was it? Machines? HP machines? Something like that. So now the idea is to get to know all of that better, to just write okay, so my phone is on silent, to write a small emulator and check out how everything works, because we might be able to abuse some of the features of the Chip-8 and base the challenge on that if we can find something logical with registers and stuff. And that's probably that's obviously an advanced reversing challenge, because you need to find out, or you need to read up on the Chip-8. You need to understand how everything works. You need to dig through everything, and you probably can't even use a normal disassembler. So is there a Chip-8 disassembler? I'm gonna redeem the typing game. Okay, so there is a Chip-8. Wait. Okay, kind of disassembler. just go to the site, please. Just go to GitHub. It's fine. Yeah, so basically you already have assemblers and disassemblers available, and it's probably pretty easy to patch stuff like that. Another idea was to patch up a ROM, but that would be too easy to resolve. What about my typing? Do not worry. Okay. I need something like you where it just pops up. Nope. I worry I'm a parent. It's in my nature. Yeah, that's understandable. No. Yes. Come on. I skipped it. Yes, try again. That's even worse. No. Toggle cool cow. Wait. Wait. There is GitHub toggle byte. Toggle cool cow says type, which is a typing game that toggle by bit wrote on stream. So if you wanna do some type training, if you wanna learn how to type, you can use TCC and point it to the directory, and it will search words for you to type. But I wanna see my result if my accuracy is low. I want to see all my results. Yeah, it also supports different languages, so for whatever reason I can do TOML as well. Okay. Chip-8. So I had a really cool documentation for that. No. Don't copy the dashboard. So I'm gonna try to implement it without any special knowledge about how to do emulators. So I'm just gonna guess my way towards it. We're gonna do something like the interpreter we've done for BrainFlow, which is we'll just store some. Wait, let's extract CPU. Let's call it emulator. Okay, so we'll have memory, which will be some kind of array. I think 4K is normal. Okay, just a second, I need to get my request window going and complete the typing thing. This is starting to look ugly. What is looking ugly? My memory. Wait, can we cargo run it? Does it run the default thing? No. My function to getting databases. Yeah, database stuff is always looking ugly. Nothing wrong with your memory. Default run is gonna be Chippy. Also, I called the thing Chippy because it's a Chip-8 emulator and Chippy kind of sounded cute. Okay, so now we can run the thing. So we'll have an instruction pointer, which is basically just a use size, because it's indexing inside the emulator. I think we have registers as well. How deep can I go with matches? As deep as you desire. Chip-8 has 16 8-bit data registers. V0 to VF. The VF register doubles as a flag for some instructions, thus it should be avoided. Okay. Gonna just define those. Wait. Hey, Zach. How's it going? I stole some of the UI code I did for your project. Because I'm gonna reuse it for my emulator as a debug view. I hope you don't mind. And now I'm basically free roaming free roaming the whole emulator thing because I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, I basically gave it to you, so it's your code now. Kind of. Is there a byte? No, there is no byte. Wait, isn't a U8 a byte? We have 16 of those. It always does like that. Yeah, I already looked up a few things, but I remembered nothing, so it's fine. Can I post a link to an old long-form programming competition that you might enjoy? Yeah, sure. If it's TOS friendly and somewhat relevant, I don't mind. I think I don't even mind if it's not relevant at all. By the way, if you're really interested in emulator dev, you should check out Xtreme. I hope I spelled that correctly. 64X. Yeah. Also, while we're at it, don't forget to check out Arctic Stream and Toggle Stream as well. So let's see, copy link, bound variable. Oh, that's the CFP program. Okay. Always feel so honored. Why? You all do great things, and you should be shouted out way more, right? Okay, so it's a functional programming thing, or is it? Okay. I'm gonna put that on my backlog to read. So is in here? Yeah, no problem. Enough honey. The other years were not so great. I really like the obfuscated C stuff they do, where you try to ship vulnerabilities which aren't obvious to spot, which is really cool to read. What's this music? Holy. Down to the underworld. Okay. It's fitting though. Hey Nipsey. How's it going? I hope you like the personal message. The person. You run an emulator for that in SIG? Nice. Yeah, we'll do it in Rust, just because. Also, sir, there is a really cool project which is sadly abandoned. I think it's abandoned. Nobody does anything with it. Which would be really cool for things like an emulator. I think, maybe. The project is called Interact. It's, yeah, last commit 10 months ago. And it basically doesn't compile right now. The cool thing is, when it works, you can basically strap a derive macro on your internal state and run the program and have a command line interface where you can, at runtime, poke at the variables, poke at the internal values of the state you put, which is insanely cool because when you're debugging and one value is off, it would be really cool to just use something like that and change things. But sadly, it doesn't compile. And I don't understand the code enough. So I've already forked it. I might try to fix it someday. But just want to get that out there. So maybe if someone fixes it, or maybe if I fix it, that would be a cool thing to just have in the emulator. Okay, we have the registers V0 to VF. Is it possible to roll back state with this as well? I'm not sure. Probably not. But maybe we could design something ourselves for doing stuff like that. So V0 needs to be a U size probably. Yeah, revamp is definitely something I would like to do with GPU emulator. Done you some? Breaking my face again? What is happening, Ergo? Why is it breaking your face? So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I have an optional value in my struct and I didn't properly account for that. I mean, still better than having a null inside your struct and not properly accounting for that, right? So that's A, B, C, D, E, F. Should probably make that enums instead. enum register. And I should stop deleting stuff. So let's get rid of that. Let's make a comma here. Enum register. Oh, also, Zach, by the way, you had the problem last time that if you, let's say you have an if statement. If you write the closing bracket, then it jumps to the next bracket instead of actually typing it, right? So if that happens, you can press Alt B, and it will insert the bracket. Okay, so Alt B basically inserts a closing bracket. I just wanted to reiterate. This infuriates me. Yeah, Alt B is strange to type. Unwrap, best thing ever now. Shouldn't you expect instead of unwrapping? Wouldn't that be better? Also, wait. So it's not surround. Auto pairs. Vim auto pairs. Who needs error handling? Yeah, people who want to write software that's maintainable. I heard. So I think there is yeah, fly mode. So you basically can just disable fly mode and get rid of the jumping. Keyboard order, nice. Just write perfect code. Yeah, that's true. Just don't make any mistakes, right? Okay, can I index that by register? Let's get some chores to do. I'll drop by later to see the progress. Nice. Yeah, let's see if we have any progress, right? That's the wrong kind of default. That's the default I want. Oh, because it's big. Okay, let's manually fix that. Hey, Castras! How's it going? Default for emulator. Oh, thank you, mate. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I had a nice day today. Another thing I added to my Vim during the last 2 days, something like that, is I now have something. If I press a button or if I press my leader key and wait too long, it's gonna tell me everything I have bound. So if I forget, it will show me. So if you're using Vim and you wanna have the same thing, it's called Vim Which Key. And on the page, it's basically this thing. Also, always bind your keys with leader after setting leader. Otherwise, it won't work. Okay, so that's gonna return an emulator, which will return a memory, which will be 0. 096. That should work. It's gonna have registers. I'm not sure how to fill those right now, and it's gonna have an instruction pointer, which will be 0 for now. And let's rename that to instruction pointer. Right. Okay, so it does work. Register VF 0. Does that work? Oh, it needs to be a semicolon. Oh, it's the other way around. It's just the other way around. Okay, so why? What? Rust enum view size. Not what I want. That's what I want. Does that work? Oh, I'm just stupid. That needs to be a U8. And that needs to be registered, but that won't work. Yeah, so... Okay. Heckity heck. Here we are. Can't believe that that's working. Seems so hacky. See if that actually builds. Does. Wow. Okay. I mean, that's probably implied as well, but whatever. Okay, for now, I'm gonna... That's the wrong pound sign. I'm gonna allow that code. Because it's not really helpful. Okay. So we have the register, we have the memory. The stack is only used to store return addresses when subroutines are called. Can't we just use a vec for that? Can't we just do something like that? Vec U8. Oops. So stack is default stack capacity. So we just allow growing the stack, but we optimize for a certain size at first, where it just doesn't grow. Like const, which needs to be a U size, I think, and it's gonna be 12 levels of nesting. Yeah, no. Let's go 64, because who cares? We have more than enough memory for now. Okay. We don't care about timers now, and we don't care about input, graphic, or sound. Opcode table. Okay. It's implemented in 4K systems. These machines had 4016 96 memory locations, all of which are 8 bits, which is where the term Chip-8 originated. However, the Chip-8 interpreter itself occupies the first 512 bytes of the memory space on these machines. For these reasons, most programs written for the original system begin at the memory location 512 and do not access any of the memory below the location 512. The uppermost 256 bytes are reserved for display refresh, and the 96 bytes below that are reserved for the call stack, internal use, and other variables. Okay. In modern Chip-8 implementations where the interpreter is running natively outside the 4K memory space, there is no need to avoid the lower 512 bytes of memory. And it's common to store font data there. Okay, so do I just load the data into however many bytes there are? Oh. What's the default NDNS for Rust? Does anybody know? Okay. So let's see. Yeah, let's just use byte order for reading. This way we'll have a cross-platform way to read correctly. Oh, come on. Main was it, right? Yeah. So Rust Analyzer not updating again. Take it, Rust Analyzer, yeah. Always being in the way when I try to do stuff. Do we need to write bytes? Ooh, wait. Wouldn't there be NDNS bugs if I just convert to whatever we have? Like, if I have values and those are, oops, in a different order, which I know isn't quite right, but whatever. Which are too big for the Chip-8 to read at once. If I do the conversion while reading them, wouldn't I just destroy the whatever? We'll figure it out. Let's make it to do. If byte order conversion breaks Chip-8 programs. Probably. Seems likely, but so simple emulator. I can't even type my own struct names. Okay, so before we do that, I'm gonna pack all of that inside of a mod statement. Throws the baby out of the window. What has the baby done to you? Poor baby. That's parenting. So mod emulator blah. I mean, who needs babies anyways, right? That's gonna be pub. Does anything else need to be pub? I don't know. Too many humans? Yeah, that's true. So emulator default should work. So let's just call it load, whatever. Which takes immutable self and of I'm gonna take that. It's gonna return a result of nothing to standard IO error. Wait, can't I just do a standard IO result? So let ROM equal that. No, we'll just return okay. Cool. So now we will cursor new. Why is there no import? Standard IO cursor. Okay. Standard IO cursor. So I can just read single values? Is there something to note if I'm at the end? Where are my cursor pros? Not my cursor bros. I mean, we could probably just read, so while let okay byte is cursor read u8 big endian, something like that. No, go back. What are you complaining? Expected 0. What? Am I misunderstanding something here? Oh, because I'm just stupid. Because if I read U8s, it doesn't matter. Or so 4-byte integer. Okay. We'll still read each byte. Or can't I just read into the array directly? Whatever. So if it's already in U8s, are big endian CPUs still being made? I think it's all little endian now. Yeah, most of them should be little endian. Iter enumerate. I'm probably doing something extremely stupid here. Let's see. Read bytes into Ray Rust. Already too much thinking going on today. Yeah, I don't want to transmute anything. That seems so stupid. Into pre-created array. Okay, can I get the cursor again? Standard IO cursor. Okay, there is no read exact. We could take a buff reader. Take a buff reader and read exact. So standard IO for reader. Hey Fluffy. What am I typing? New. Okay. Can I pass the ROM? Do that. To that. Sue you sounds like an insult. That's true. Hey Yasmin. How's it going? Only enough keys to type die Bratwurst. Oh, that's so true. I mean, that's the only thing you need, right? Can I do that? No. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I can do that. Good, thanks. Drinking a Starbucks Frappuccino after 1 year. Ooh, nice. So reader, read, not exact. Do I need the preload as well? Have you ever seen a Geagle wearing a bandana? No, I have not. I have absolutely not. Something special. Ooh. Nice. I like it. So, do we have a read exact now? Yeah, we have a read exact now. To fill buffer. Can I want to scroll. Read. Let's read until. Read all bytes into a buff until the limiter byte or EOF is reached. Oh, appended? Okay, that's not what I want. Damn. Twitch with their cool emote editing things. It would be cool if they let us decide the things you could edit with the emotes. Okay, if I do read exact and do and mute self memory. Okay. The thing is, would that crash? So emu.load, and we will do. Can we load the cargo tomo? Don't want my diary. Main will now return a result of nothingness and I think it was box, then standard error. So now we'll finish up with an okay. And let's see if it crashes. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought. 3 to end. Let's try read to end. Oh, so here it takes the back. Anybody, any idea how to do this? Without just doing a loop? What are we doing? I got distracted by nonsense. Okay, so I have a memory, which is an array of exactly 4K, 4 kilobyte. And I want to read a file into that memory without looping. So I tried read exact, which would fail because obviously the file isn't 4 kilobytes in size exactly. So read until will probably also not work. Limiter byte or EOF. Okay. Yeah, but that also reads into a vector. Until it end with vectored. Like read, except that it reads into a slice of buffers. What? Yeah, that's what I thought. P/n sort of thing. Yeah, I mean, we could do the obvious thing, just iterate. Read exact reads until the memory would be filled. Right? So if the file is 1 kilobyte and we have 4 kilobyte memory, read exact would try to read. Yeah, the file may be smaller and we don't know how big the file actually is. I mean, I always can just do something like for I E in from it enumerate self memory I equal star b, something like that. So I could do that, right? And because it's at read time, it doesn't really matter. It's 4 kilobytes. So I was just wondering if there is something we could already use. If the file can be smaller or bigger, then just use read. I mean, I can basically just do this, which would be the same. Like I said, I was just wondering if there was a way to move the contents from my vector into my byte array without iterating. But that's fine too. So let's see. Yeah, night works. So I should find a ROM to actually run. The public domain, that sounds good. Just downloading random files should be fine. Super chip interpreter. Yeah, let's get them as well. Why not? Okay, so ROMs. Oh. Yeah, whatever. So let's get a new terminal going. Oh wait, I'm not using Tmux, so I could instead just do create a new window, copy, get my view, copy from downloads, what's it called? SC games and C8 games. Okay, SC games. And wait, why am I copying? Can move it as well. By the way, hi Neon Ray Tracer, how's it going? I'm going to eat, so I'll see you later. Ah, okay. What do you say to people who are eating? Have fun eating? Enjoy your food. Wow, yeah, that's true. I could have figured out myself. Yeah, that's my non-existing English communication skills right there. So as long as it's technical, it's fine. But all the personal things, I have no idea. Speak way too much German for that. So Anzap. That was a stupid idea. 15 puzzle, Blinky, Blitz, come on. Bricks, Connect 4, Guess, Hidden, Invaders, Maze, Berlin, Missile, Pong. Ooh, even Pong 2. Nice. I love a good sequel. Puzzle. What the hell is that name? Tank. Tetris. Tic Tac. UFO. Bricks. Was wipe off. Into ROMs. Chip-8. Let's get rid of that. Move SD games into ROMs. S-chip. CD ROMs. S-chip. Unzip. So Control BW, switch back to NVIM. Isn't that cool? I mean, all of you already know, because you're already using Tmux. At least I assume that everyone is using Tmux, but whatever. NVIM. Tell us. Wait, shouldn't I just do git ignore Tmux or not Tmux? That is not a question. Yes, it's because the question mark is missing. So let's get rid of the ROMs. Oh, I quit out of Vim again. Shakespeare finest. So that's the wrong file. It's in main. Let's do two functions. Let's do function load file. Let's just rename that load file. And let's do a pub function load, which basically takes the same thing, except it will take a slice of bytes. Oops. Okay, so this way we can get rid of that. Call that ROM. Get rid of all this and do load ROM. Ampersand. Self.load? Okay. So now I can do include bytes. And it's gonna be dot dot ROMs Chip-8 for now, and let's start with Tetris. Okay. So that means I probably also can't derive debug for that. Or can I? Okay. It's gonna be horrendous. So... Holy hell. So many zeros. Wee. Okay, let's not pretty print. Yep, way better. Okay, so we have something in our memory. Now let's get back here. So we'll just start at 0. Just 1. The offset from 1 is increased by 1 for each value written. What? What's NN? Just NN. Okay. Clears the screen, returns from the subroutine, jumps to address. Okay, so 3 ends are an address, 2 ends are an 8-bit constant, 1 n is a 4-bit constant. X and Y are 4-bit register identifiers. Yeah, VX and VY, okay. PC is the program counter. Program counter should be the same as the instruction pointer, right? Yeah, should be the same. 16-bit register I. Similar to void pointer? What? What? What and why? Oh, so is I a separate register? In addition, operation we have the carry flag, when subtraction it is the no borrow flag, and the transfer okay. The address register, which is named I, is 16 bits wide and is used to several opcodes. Oh, so I'm missing a register. address register. Just use 16, they said. Okay. So let's stop printing that out. Let's do oh wait, I'm stupid. Again. Everything that's in here should actually be in here. Why? So that the GUI and the command line code both can use the same thing. Okay, that's not needed anymore. Okay. Where is F? Okay, so let's use Chip-8 emulator. Let's see if we can get the GUI going as well. The earlier we start, the better it will be. Okay, what are you complaining about? Oh, what? Why? Okay, it's gonna take an emu as well. Okay, let's get rid of that. Hey Temporus, how are you today? How was your day? Let's just get rid of all of these things. Good, just stopping by briefly while I wait for pizza to arrive. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna take all of this and put it in here. UI separator. A bit tired, otherwise I'm fine. Learning how to do emulation by trial and error. So okay, I don't even need the collapsing thing, just show it always. And it's also a nice way to just play around with eGUI. That's always fun. Enjoyed making a Game Boy emulator a few years ago. Hey, Redrainer. Yeah, so basically, let me just oh. I hope I don't misspell his name. So he's basically doing one on stream. So let's see. The emulator. Where am I? Okay, so the emulator probably need a pub. Load memory. Itself address. No, it's not a U size. Should be a U8, I think. And it will return a U8. Got it playing Tetris Sensor? Nice. Yeah, so yesterday on Zerg stream, we basically printed out or started printing out text from the Tetris game, which is pretty cool. But we did it in text, so no graphics, sadly. Okay, so self. Wait, that doesn't need to be mutable at all. Memory. Address. That's it. Okay. So I tried to make it again in Rust once, but the problem was trying to figure out how to deal with all the interconnected parts that wanted to write to each other at the moment's notice, and my brain was still wrapping itself around Rust at the time, so I gave up. Yeah, that's understandable. I completely understand that. So let's see. So 402 emu. Let's just hard code it for now. 4096. Step by. Whatever, let's do 16. It's gonna be 02. Let's 02. Here and whoa, no, wrong button. Was it read memory? And we'll have I plus n, kind of. No method named with memory. What? Yeah, let's fix the name. Wait, is it the U16? Yeah. Hey, Zach. So I should be able to do cargo run in Chip-8 GUI. Being able to type is a really good thing for being a programmer. Okay. So it kind of works. No, it doesn't kind of work. It does work. It does exactly what it should do. That's a lot of memory. Yeah, 4K. And everything is 0 right now. So how did you do the scrollable thing? I'm gonna steal code from your emulator again. Collapsing grid. Scroll area, that's the thing I was searching for. Zodiacus, hey, thanks for the raid. How are you doing? How was your stream? What did you do? Tell me everything. Wait, I think I need to start with that. Hey Chip-8 Yang, how are you doing? How are you all? I sadly have no radar special, so just nothing I can. Yeah, so I don't have a streamer game like like Brook Circa, sadly. Oh. We had a Twitch bot that did stuff, then I coded a bit, then it stopped doing stuff. Yeah, that's what Twitch bots do, I heard. Can we scroll now? We can scroll now. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's so perfect. It fits so perfectly. I mean, it's not right, but it fits so perfectly. So... let's go to the top. So we're basically just experimenting with emulation, because I want to create a reverse engineering challenge based on it doesn't have a tag, based on either Chip-8 or Game Boy ROMs. Emulator default. Okay, now we should actually see something in memory. Nice. Oh, I did mute myself. Okay, no, that was not an intended mute. That was not an intended mute. I am sorry. So I was paranoid of broadcasting my OAuth token into the world. Yeah, that's completely understandable. I still somehow want to do a library for the whole Twitch OAuth stuff, but I'm not gonna do that on stream. So I know how to do OAuth because we do it at work. But I'm not gonna start working on stream on it. I'm too scared to just dox my tokens. Wait, can't we do something cool here? So that's basically from in 0 to F. Wait, it should be including F. So the name will be format. The name will be V. As well, get register I. Oh, it needs a value as well. let's read register. That's not an address, that's a register. Oh no, that's something like that. Yeah. I know you need to be in a U size. Stop complaining. Okay, let's do register V0 to register VF. You happy now? No. Oh. It's misnamed, that's the problem. Can I do that? I can't do that. Can I into? Whatever. So, import from I think we could do U8. Not into. For register will be. It's gonna be highly unsafe. Get some cool bytes going. Use register V0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 11 12 13 14 15 16 everything else unreachable. I know it's not exactly true. Can I? Oh, I can. Okay. Okay. A, B, C, D, E, F. What? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A, B, C, D, E, F. It is alphabet time. Select a block of numbers, press H, C, G. H. Huh? So I'll just do V. No. Going to the right APIs helps you get to big value. That's a major insight. You should write a blog about that. Select a block of numbers, press GCA. Okay. G. Control A. Ooh. That is so cool. Sadly it doesn't understand hex. What? B, C, D, E, F. That changes everything. Everything that's selected, at least. Yeah, that's why you know Togglebit and watch his stream, because he's a Vim master. Like Togglebit is like Gandalf for Rust and Vim. Teach me your ways. So I should be able to into. Yeah, I almost said Gandalf the Grey, but I kept myself from doing it. Well, bye. Seems to not work. You should not use unsafe Togglebit devastation. You should. So, did I close it? I did close it. Gandalf the Unknown. Better than Gandalf the Undefined? Yeah, that's true. Bin Chippy Louis. Why are you crashing? The LAN is 15, but the index is 15. Gandalf the use after free. No, that's not a problem in app, that's a problem in lib. Can I do that? Does that work? Get off the NAN? Can I do... Stop complaining. Come on. Just be normal. 16. Okay, so where's my default impl? Yeah, I know it's not true. 16. Got off the segfault. Now I have to put the key to bed. Back later. Okay. Use your magic to do it. Unused import register. Is that so? Yeah, it is so. Okay, now we should be able... What a wizard. I mean, How often did you see Gandalf use real magic? Except the one time where he basically just did the flashlight thingy. The 0x kind of annoys me. Can't I just do something like this? It's probably gonna break everything, but whatever. No, doesn't break everything. I don't want to type the names. And I have no idea what all the formats specify us do. Yep, that's exactly what I want. V0 to VF. Cool. So that means we'll do write register, which will get a value, which is a U8, and it will return nothing, and it will set the value. Finally, it's alive. Your CLI. Should be getting easier from here on to finish the rest of the stuff. I can get all the databases. Wait. Is my database even running? Docker images ls. My database isn't even running. How are you able to get my database? It makes no sense. You can't just get my database when it's not running. All the databases in my work API. Would be cool though if it could just get my database. Wait. GUI. Okay. Lib. Just hit an API endpoint with some info and you get a nearly configured database. That sounds cool. Oh, neatly. I mean, a nearly configured database is also quite cool, right? If almost everything is done, it's better than nothing, right? Okay, so I'm gonna... That's not what I pressed. I'm gonna set some random value. Write register. Take. Yeah, V0. Quick, tell me a number between between 1 and 255. Well, there's a lot of fun integrations needed for everything at work, so yeah. It's cool. 77. Yeah, let's do both. Let's do both. 7. See, I can't even type commas correctly. Cool, we get values. Nice. Who needs correct typing if it's fast, Kappa? Yeah, that's true. You can always go back and change it, right? I'm gonna do it soon. No, I'm gonna just switch my default run to Chippy Chippy gooey. Stop closing. Stop closing Vim. So press Ctrl C instead. TCC. That's a string. That's not my code. That's also not my code. Ooh, that is my code. Should have sticked with the other thing. Okay. Later. That was already better. I can now stick it to the devs in my team. I can do developing too. Did they say you can't? Okay. Okay, why did my Twitch thing crash? I'm not hired to be a developer at least. Ah, okay, good. It's a joke anyway. Yeah, I think that's, if it's just a joke, it's fine. But don't let your coworkers bully you, right? Okay, so we can write and read registers. You have a good atmosphere, okay. Then it's fine. Address register. I read address register. It's probably stupid. Is it stupid to make this a separate function? No, it's not. Nah, it's gonna be fine. So read address register. So now we don't need that. Self address register. Oh, and let's use 16. Good not to try and parse this. Parse what? The chase. Okay. The chanson, like Beacon said. It's readable. Yeah. Convert it to Toml. Well, you use 16. Well, you And wait. Use the Vim functions. DT brace. Huh. It needs to be mutable. Okay. Don't need that. Grid for a single entry, because why not? Alright, I'm probably gonna prepare for stream later. Super fun, keep it up. Yeah, if you're streaming at 9 p.m, that's when I'm probably gonna stop. I'll probably raid you again so we can continue the emulator dev. Oh, also, is Togglebit still here? Live? Need to pop. No. Pop function. I think they called it clock. Which is basically a tick function. So we will read instruction. Let all 2 bytes long. Start with Indian. Yeah, okay. Jumps to okay, that's basically a go-to. Wait. Won't I need to patch all the addresses depending on where the binary is loaded? Or am I missing something? This is gonna break if I search for a specific database though. Okay. Why is it gonna break? Okay, so I just need the whole number. It's gonna be one number as well. My decoding will break. Okay. And read instruction. 16 that should be U16. Gonna to work on that. Time to work on breaking stuff. That's a good idea. Okay, so let instruction equal to self dot read memory at self dot instruction pointer and do yank in race. +1. It's gonna be 16 as well. I mean, it's not very useful if I can only show all the databases. Yeah, you need to access them as well, right? Okay. So let cursor is standard IO cursor of instruction. And what? Oh, there's a new missing. Okay, and then we'll do instruction. And now we need the byte order again. Read 16 colon. Wait, it's read U16, right? Big Endian. Format. But it returns an error as well. Return a result of U16. Or we can do an IO result as well. Standard IO result. This needs to be mutable. This needs to return a result as well. Standard IO result. Because why not? Okay, self dot instruction pointer plus equals 2. Wait, does it though? Program counter, so shouldn't the program counter, the instruction pointer, change after everything's done? No. Well, whatever. It's not purple. Fun. Itself. And might be a result as well. And we'll take an instruction, which is a U16. Okay, now let's unimplemented. So let's see, the first instruction was don't I have Steno HTE? Oh, that website. Okay. It's just install from source. Probably a makefile. Whatever. So let's do another one. PC git clone HT isn't the best hex editor, but I do find it kind of cool because it has an integrated disassembler for x86 binaries. So can success. Okay, configure. Okay. There's also Rust hex store. I think there was a cool hex editor written in Rust. That seems cool. Is that the hex editor I'm searching for though? Let me just check something. Let me just check something. Where is it? Okay, so it is IAM-hack. Yeah. IAM-hacks. Yeah, whatever. That's probably it's probably already present, right? Yeah. I think the second one. Mistyped my own password again. Oh, come on, hands. Okay, let's try it again. Finally. So exit. Okay, let's use HT in the meantime. It's so glorious. Oh, is that ugly? Is there a different scheme I can use? Palette. Generic. Black. Body. Ooh. I had that more beautiful in... I remember that more beautifully. Yes, that's basically HT editor. No. And if you point that to, let's say, target, debug, Chippy GUI, you can press 6 mode. Oh, sorry, F6 mode, and switch to disassembly, and then the editor will show you disassembly of the code, which is kind of cool. Okay, so that's already done. ROMs, Chip-8, Tetris. Bad any cast. Well. Open file. ROMs. Chip-8. Tetris. Where's my Tetris? Oh, here it is. Tetris. Open! Text editor. Disassembler view. Indian. Does it have a Chip-8 setting? No. Huh. Too bad. Yeah. Okay, does anybody know a good command line hex editor? Arch Linux command line hex editor. Okay. Let's check that out. Yes. Yes. Thanks for the follow. T2 T1 T000. So ROMs, Chip-8, Tetris. Unknown sequence. What? What is happening? How do I get out of this queue? No. No, man page, okay. How do I quit? How do I exit? Control X, Control C, Control X, C. What the hell? Okay, so that's not the hex editor we're searching for either. Let's just get, oops. Let's just get rid of that. Tweak and IM hex as well. They do not fit what I'm searching. Is there a hex editor Vim plugin? Hex view. No. Hex editor Vim plugin. Okay. That's one. We've already seen this. No preview. 3 years ago. It's fairly recent. Okay, let's just try that. See init. Let's get down a few. Where could that fit in? Nowhere. Plug. Okay, that means I should be able to... Okay, let's start with reloading first, then go to ROMs, Chip-8, Tetris. Hex edit. Did that just delete everything? Come on, there needs to be a plugin to do this. Ooh. have a binary file loaded in the current window. The PFP parse command will parse the file. You may be asked to specify a directory that contains your 010 templates. Okay. I just want a simple hex view though. Okay, we back to Linux. Linux command line hex editor with Vim bindings, please. Yeah, no hex stamp. Okay. Hex curse. What's hex curse? So just do this. Okay, let's try it. So ROMs, Chip-8, Tetris. Do that. NVIM XXT. So useful. X60 standalone, okay. Let's do that. Okay. I'm gonna just put that in my install script as well. Ooh. Okay. A to B2, A to B4, which should be switched around to B4 A2 because it's big endian, right? Do they have something else? Yeah, we don't. We're not gonna use Emacs. So One line hex viewer. I mean, that seems pretty cool as well. Let's see. Hexel. ROMs. Chip-8. Tetris. Okay. Does that thing... Can I switch to big endian somehow? Skip block size, no squeezing color border. No, it can't switch. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Print F. Hold on. I think it was 06. Okay, that's just gonna crash anyway, but whatever. Oh, it's never gonna get called. What's up, Erger? Let's save, update. Okay. Gonna emu clock. Okay. Let's unwrap. Let's run and let it crash. It didn't crash. How evil. Jason returned in 2 different ways from the same endpoint. That's not good. That is definitely not good. Oh, it doesn't crash because it isn't actually called. It's insanely evil. Yeah. That's something you do if you want to drive programmers insane. Right. I'm still not sure if I want to have a single clock function which does everything. But let's see. Let it crash and hopefully print something. Okay, it did crash. Didn't print anything. Okay, let's say no. BW cargo run. A2B4. Okay. Either you get an array of databases or a single database without an array. I mean, that should be... Are you doing it in Rust? That should be pretty easy to model. So you can absolutely use Surday to just read the thing the right way. So A2B4. 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 Wait, so is it already big Indian? Am I stupid? What's A2B4? Dynamic JSON is fine, but my pretty type JSON is not going well. Yeah, but you can type that. That's what I'm saying. You can absolutely do typed JSON. Right? So I mean, I don't know if you're in Rust. But if you're in Rust, you can do something like struct my JSON whatever, huh? And okay, let's create a new workspace, a new session, whatever, and go back, cargo, new JSON test, whatever. So cargo add Surday feature derive. Features derive and Surday JSON. So you'll have a struct my JSON, which will use Surday serialize and deserialize. Then we'll derive, serialize, and deserialize. Let's call it database. Can we abstract that as well? I think we might be able to abstract that. Let me check if I can do a cool abstraction for that as well. Otherwise, we'll just plainly implement it. So enum one or many, which will either be one containing a t or many containing a vec of t, and t needs to be where t serialize plus deserialize owned, which is in e deserialize owned. Okay. Maybe not. Why does that not work? What? But it is used. Okay, what? I don't know why that isn't working correctly. Cannot satisfy T deserialize. Setting, derive. What else? This means T can be deserialized from some lifetime. Yeah, that's basically what I want. Cannot satisfy. Maybe we should just do the non-generic version. Okay, that's a completely different problem. Do I need to give it both? No. Why can't it satisfy static? Serde, deserialize generic. Yeah, but it should work there. The thing is, I probably need to use these serialize here, deserialize with a lifetime. But that's the strange thing. Why does that not work? So the other thing I might understand, but what is happening here? Yeah, it is used though. That's strange. What is happening? So that's basically the thing I want to do. Okay. And that works, why? Whatever. Okay, so let's do let text equals to Serde JSON to string pretty ampersand my JSON, which contains database, which contains one or many of one test to string unwrap Okay, let's see what it prints. Okay, so there is another thing about field attributes. And I think it's flattened. Yeah. Okay. Wait, it's not flattened? Okay, it's not variant. It's 30 untagged. That's what I was searching. So untagged should mean... Wow. Is it correct now? Yeah, okay, so that's the thing. You need it under enum. Let's get all of that. Let's do many now. Which will be a vec of... whatever. So now you have both variations, right? And you should also be able to parse both. Let's run that again. Get the... Can I not copy those? I can't. Okay, let's write it ourselves. So let text equals our like this, whatever. It's gonna be braces, database, test, and I'll do let my JSON equal insert a JSON from string text right. I'm just gonna throw a debug on there. Just gonna throw a debug on here as well. And then do print line my JSON. So if I now cargo run this with a single database, it parses to database 1. And if I replace that with an array now, I get a database with many. And now if one or the other arrives, I can basically pass those. You can use the same trick. This time I'm gonna make it not generic. So let's get rid of that. Enum. Gonna need the untagged again. Enum, integer or string. Integer is an I32. String. Does that work if it's called the same? Apparently it doesn't matter. So let's do I or S, which will be an integer or string. Now I can do I or S 1, and that should parse as an integer. Key must be, oh. That makes sense. It's an integer, and if I replace that with the string representation, now it should pass a string. And now you have a dynamic JSON basically, which can switch the types, which is still type safe. Yep, I really like that trick, but I don't know why that's needed. But I can paste.rs web rs. I'll paste that. Yeah, paste. Have fun. You should probably also comment that this is... This is needed. But I don't know why, no. And I'm gonna take this. Button. Where do I put this? Rustrix. Saturday. Serialize one or many. Yeah, whatever. And I quit out of Vim again. Holy. Yeah, so that's basically what I wanted to show you. And if you don't like the generic version, you can just write the non-generic version every time. Like, just gonna do this. So if for whatever reason your company or you really don't want to use generics, which in this case I think is fine, you can do it like this and generate such a type for every time you need it. But I think that the one above should be fine. Okay, that's gonna be it for today. Gonna check if Twitch search... No, it's still not working. Okay. Let's see. Is Zerg already on? Because that's who we are raiding. Ooh, wait. Bear is on as well. Sorry, Zerg, I'm gonna need to yeah. We'll raid Bear. We'll absolutely raid Bear.
The changing monitors for workspaces
He's not on as often, so. Sorry, Zerg, next time I'll raid you again. Okay, let's start the raid. Raid in progress. Okay, everyone. Thanks for watching. Was a really cool stream. We got a bit done. We got a few bits done. We got a whole memory done. Next stream is gonna be on Monday, and probably will be the bot again. And on either Wednesday or Thursday, we'll continue with the emulator, because the bot is way more work and I want to get that done too. So yeah, have a nice evening or day or whatever, and we'll see each other next time. Bye.